When it comes to hot and cold therapy, there are a lot of options on the market. But today I want to share with you about a heat and cold gel pack by a company called Medvice that sent me theirs to put to the test. So welcome to Sid's Tips. Thank you so much for joining me. And yes, I had the opportunity to put it to the test, and I look forward to diving in and sharing that with you. I'll also be sure to put a link in the description down below where you get more information, and if it makes sense, you can order it. So there are, as I mentioned, a lot on the market. This one really feels like a premium product, so it's really well done. What I like as well with this product is there's no instruction sheet. Everything is written right on the gel pack, so you don't have to worry about, how should you use it, because they do have recommendations for how to use it for the freezer as well as putting it into the microwave. Now, the benefits of this being a very large, this is 14.25 by 11.5, so it's going to be a very large pack, and something to think about for having that larger size. Although what's nice is, being it's a gel pack, this one is flexible, so you could really bring this down in size quite a bit. Now this is great for those injuries, whether it's going to be your thighs, your calves, it might even be your shins after you might be running. You can even use this, for your feet. And for me today, my back has been bothering me, so this is perfect for the back. And you can even wrap this with a towel to get that moist, and you can do some moist heat with it as well. Some of the other things that they had mentioned about on the box, which is very nice by the way, helps with fever, toothache, headache, swelling, sports injuries, muscle pain, muscle spasms, menstrual cramps, and arthritis. So there you go. Now let me share with you about my experience with using it and how long it kept cold and hot. So first of all, as you can see here in the freezer, I put it in there, although it says put it in there for 40 minutes to an hour, I put it in there for a good few hours, so it's nice and cold. And when I took it out, as you can see, it was very flexible, and so that is good for the gel, that it is flexible and it's not too stiff. So I started putting it on my body at 6:38 p.m. And by 6:49, I started noticing that it was losing that very cold feel. And by 7:15, it was just very slightly cold. So that was my experience with it being cold in the freezer. For heat, I did put it for a total of 2 minutes of heat. Now, it recommends to start with 40 seconds, and then you go in 20-second increments, and I found like around 2 minutes was a good number. Now, when I took it out, I felt like the edges were very hot. So as compared to the pack, and maybe it's the material. So that's something to keep in mind. So by 6:43, I started using it, and by 7 o'clock, I started noticing it really was cooling off. So that's the time. Now, this doesn't come with any sort of wrap, so do keep that in mind. However, if you have any other kind of wrap, like I have this old wrap, and in here, I could then put this right into that wrap, and then I could tie this on around my body part, and then I'm good to go. So if you have an old wrap, the nice part is, even though this is large, you can make it a lot smaller. So there you go. So that's just a little suggestion there. So overall, great product, really feels very premium. Do check it out. And if you are looking for a larger one that you can make into a smaller one, this is a great way to go. Appreciate the company sending it to me. Let me know if you have any questions, and hey, have a great day. Stay pain-free.